Oh, well, hello there. It's Wednesday, the 18th of June. What did I promise you guys on Wednesday, the 18th of June? I promised you my announcements. So here they are. Folks, before we get into this, folks, do make sure you smash a like on this video. Make sure you watch it in full as well. Of course, leave your comments on what I say and your opinions down below. Absolutely no worries about that. And yeah, folks, I'm just going to simply brush you through what my plans are for this season, for the upcoming Premier League season, and as well kind of evaluate how I think the last season's gone, right? So let's go through that then. So last season, let's start with that. So obviously we had the start of the season Premier League. I attended all cup matches for Arsenal. Really pleased to have done that. As well, I got to visit some new football clubs and some new stadiums, had some wonderful experiences, including Carrow Road and Norwich City, which was my favourite out of them all, really, in terms of visiting a neutral ground. We also had a trip to Goodison Park in its final season when Bournemouth beat them 2-0 under David Moyes. We have visited Blackburn Rovers at Ewood Park as well. We had an amazing time at Nottingham Forest. And of course, we've done several visits to the Emirates Stadium, including my first Champions League match. Back in pre-season as well, we did QPR and Metroid Loftus Road. Going down to the lower league grounds, we also visited League Two Crew Alexandra at the Mornflake Stadium. So that is where we are at in terms of our stadiums that we have visited and ticked off the list. And as well, we continued several Premier League streams across each weekend and midweek round for you guys. But obviously, we stopped Premier League predictions again. I know people, I need to get on top of those. But yes, I felt like overall it was a good season, and most certainly hitting 1,000 subscribers is a major step in progression. Yeah, we've had a fantastic season. The future for me, though. The future. Well, firstly, you guys have heard it from me several times over the course of last season, but I do want to make more contributions to Arsenal. I do want to be at more games. I don't know how many times I'll tell you this, guys, but I am a city lad. I am not built for staying at home, and I have got a real taste for going out to matches. The only reason why I don't is because of financial restraint and the difficulty of getting an Arsenal season ticket. I'm a growing lad. I'm 19 years old. I'm soon going to be 20. Money's time. You know, somebody who I'm going to mention later told me that he thought I was rich. That couldn't be further from the truth. I do have to be careful about my money, particularly when I'm planning stadium visits. Do I let that hold me back? No. And absolutely will I be going on the track of 100% home cup record again for Arsenal next season. I want to attend more home matches. But the most important thing for me is visiting new clubs, building bonds with new YouTubers, and all that kind of thing. That's my kind of goal. Also to produce a high quality of content and start to reduce the live streams and turn this channel into a vlogging channel. That is where I am at. Now, obviously, of course, on the time that you're watching this, Wednesday the 18th of June, we will know the fixtures that have been released. I am recording this on a Sunday, so I do not know what those fixtures are. But, of course, that will add a major bit of planning to how I go about next season as well. But I can tell you right now that more Arsenal matches will be attended by me next season, and most certainly more FA Cup and Carabao Cup contributions, as well as Champions League contributions in the form of Arsenal. So you are going to see a little bit of a reduction in my live streamings. And as far as I'm aware as well, obviously you guys know that I go away at New Year. As far as I'm aware, that is going ahead. Still, I will be going away at New Year. Obviously, of course, we've got the FA Cup starting to really jig up and get exciting. Third round, fourth round, fifth round, etc. In the likes of January, February, and March. So those will be busy months in terms of attending matches as well. Limited FA Cup and Carabao Cup coverage because of my attendance of matches is the route we're going down. Certain Premier League weekends as well, I will be attending an Arsenal 3 p.m. kickoff where it is available to me. If I do get a ticket, of course, that will leave either that Saturday or Sunday vacant. And of course, maybe as well for the big games like Man City at home or etc. I will try and get a ticket, and if I succeed, I will be in attendance. So those are the kind of changes you're going to see. But like I said, you know what I mean? I'm a growing young lad and I do struggle financially. And I'm at that stage now where I'm coming off the back of a supported internship, which means that I need to get a job. Because I don't want to be financially restricted. I want to have a good finance, and I want to not worry as much financially in terms of my life and looking after you guys and this YouTube channel, as well as my mental health by going to football matches, because football really does look after my mental health. You don't realize how much football means to me and how much of a escape it is. I love hotels. I love traveling, and it's what I want to do. And my goal is to get that new camera sorted by next season. So, down to the more or less kind of nitty gritty now. Things are going to change. More collaborations with football clubs that we've already collaborated with. Nottingham Forest, big club in my heart. I definitely want to be with them more. Arsenal, the number one club in my heart, the club that I bleed. Absolutely do I want to be contributing more to Arsenal. As well, there's clubs like Brighton, and any other clubs as well that I feel as though are a right fit for us to contribute to, I will contribute to, and I will visit. I do want to transition into a matchday vlogger. That is my goal. And gradually, you will see changes which lead up to that. Nothing will change in terms of our main live streaming pattern. Midweek, of course, we will still do 3 to 4 streams a midweek. I'll always have at least one day off in the midweek as a standard. But yeah, there will be certain weekends where a Saturday or a Sunday is left vacant. And of course, you guys know, because I haven't got a vlogging camera yet, it's going to be a case of if I go to a match, I will take a lot of photographs on my ailing phone and I will post on Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, and I will provide a match day experience description and all that lot. And of course, when I come back to live streaming, I will tell you guys a little bit about it as well and show you the match day program if I can get one. But that hopefully won't be something that continues, because obviously, the goal is to be able to get a job, you know what I mean, and be able to have hopefully a camera by Christmas, really, if possible, or at least, I mean, the very worst situation is I don't get a job quickly and I can't get the new camera until next season, and I'm talking 26, 27. But I'm hoping by the midway point of 25, 26 to have that new camera sorted, because that will be a game changer for this channel and it will be able to enable me to actually match day vlog when I talk to you about going to football matches. So those are the main announcements, but there's one more thing. And that one more thing is that I have certain goals in my life and for this YouTube channel. Now, I am thinking that if we can't get this channel off the ground, I am not sorted out properly, and I'm not producing a high quality content, or I feel that the channel's not working, 2028 will be my final year on YouTube. Let that sink in for a moment. It's obviously you don't like to hear those words, and it's a while away. However, I need to think about, if the channel's not working, why should I continue fighting at it when I've been fighting at it for a lot of years? It's taken me a long time to get to 1,000 subscribers, and now I'm looking to transition it into a login channel. But if I can't get that to work by 2028, then the 27-28 season will be my final season as a YouTuber. Because you can't put all your eggs into one basket. And that's precisely not what I want to do. I want to be able to have probably about 2 to 3 baskets sat in front of me. I want to be able to have a basket where there's a job which suits me and enables me to enjoy football. There's the big basket, which is YouTube and football combined together. And then there's also a basket of, well, I don't know. But if I put all of my eggs into this YouTube basket, I am going to tire myself out and I'm going to be worn out, meaning that employment will be more difficult. The main priorities for me are to be financially stable, to get a home of my own, and to be able to just enjoy my football passion. So don't think about it. But like I've just said, if I cannot achieve the goals that I've set out for myself, 2028 will be the final year. So that wraps that up then, folks. Thank you all for watching. And listen, nothing bad is going to happen. Nothing too serious is changing. It's just minor changes. And it's me just speaking out about a bit about my life and a little bit about the goals of this channel as a whole. Don't throw your eggs into all into one basket is my message to you and my message to myself. Right, folks. So in that first segment of the video, you might have noticed I might have been a bit restraintive. Well, here it is. Folks, we are focusing on, well, if you haven't already noticed by the colours and the staging, something that's happened in the YouTubing world. And of course, on Saturday, 6 o'clock, it actually came out at 9 o'clock. A certain someone made an announcement, and a few days before released the song. A certain somebody who was part of our original triangle as a YouTube channel. Because, of course, there was me at the very start, and I got inspired by Josh, who has been on the channel a few times. There was also a certain somebody on that bottom layer of the triangle who at the beginning I didn't really know, but now he's played a key role in my YouTube life, in which is Luke. And after, well, I don't particularly know how many years it is he's done on YouTube, but a lot of years, from his teenager years, he has decided to end his journey. And Lukey boy, you left me in bits with that like yesterday. That, well, sorry, I'm recording on the Sunday, but this is coming out on a Wednesday, so but you left me in bits with that documentary. Oh man, No. When the saga all started with you, I kind of got the idea straight away that you were leaving. But I was waiting, I was patient. It was a difficult bit of patience, and I was coping with it. But I'll be honest with you, on the Sunday, after seeing that video, I was looking around a bit, doing a lot of peeping up at the sky. I still, right now, am truthfully lost after that. Now I've heard the words from you, I cannot believe it. Truthfully, I can't, mate. And I had big plans. I had big plans, mate, this year. But obviously, when I clocked on that something might be happening, I thought, oh Christ, better wait until at least you've done your bit before I say anything, in case I say something wrong. But mate, it's been a pleasure to work with you, seriously, as a YouTuber, as a friend. I did not realise how much you were struggling with it, truthfully being said. I really didn't, in terms of the mental side and the, money side and the lack of social interaction. But I can relate to you in that in many ways, my friend. I really can. But no, the content you've done for Brighton and the fans has been somewhat of outstanding. Most certainly, every time you uploaded, it was a shoulder for me to lean on after a bad Arsenal match or a bad day of streaming. Brighton's been moved up a bit. And obviously, it was always a joy to see you at the stadiums and all that lot as well when I came along. I have to say, that in terms of me and football, being at the stadiums, Carrow Road was a real joy. The best that we've done together, I would say. I just felt like that was an amazing vlog. I mean, me at the end as well, drunk old me after a few drinks at Spoons, literally being a little bit overexcited because Arsenal were playing Man United the day after. But no, seriously, that was a great trip. From my side, everything went well. The hotel, it was just a fantastic trip, and yeah, I'm gonna miss those memories, man. But what I need you to do, mate, is I need you to just keep going. I need you to keep fighting, and I need you to be the best you can be in your life, mate. You've closed one chapter. It surprised many people, including myself now. But you go chase after that dream, mate. Whatever you want to do, pal, just do it. You know what I mean? You leaving the triangle of me, Josh, and you when it all first started, and we all, and obviously we all came together on that quiz stream. It is broken, but I'll still be here thinking about you, mate. And I just want to make it clear as well to everybody watching that, does this mean I'm going to stop going to Brighton matches? No. Because I know that Luke would not like that. Luke would not want me to go, right, well, Luke stopped YouTube, so Tom's going to stop going and watching Brighton matches. Totally false. Nothing will change in terms of me attending Brighton and that, because some of the fans know me now. I've been 3 times. I've been on the YouTube channel 3 times. I'm a known face. And I do enjoy being with Brighton. So no, absolutely not am I going to just go, right, Luke's gone, Brighton Hove Albion, goodbye. They may not be my main club, and they may not hold as big of a place in my heart as Forest or Arsenal do, but no chance I'm leaving Brighton alone. So yeah, pre-season, you know what I mean? I've seen the list. I'm going to come down to the Amex. Like I said, I never would. until 2030. But in the year 2025, I'm going to finally do so. And I'm going to come and see you, mate, in August on the 9th. Wolfsburg. I do harshly regret as well not going to the Chelsea one. The only reason being was money. You know, the hotel prices are expensive in Brighton. Now, if you compare that to having to pay third-party prices for a ticket, that is expensive. But now I've managed to find a way to get the tickets in a more legitimate and cheap way. So, yes, I will definitely be coming to see the Amex, and I will definitely be coming down in the near months of pre-season. Yeah. I've lost my train of thought now. But it will be weird, of course, when I go to St Mary's as well, because that's another one I'm planning to go to. St Mary's, Southampton. That one will be weird, because obviously, you know, you're probably not going to be there. Yeah. But I'm not going to just stop going to the Brighton games, mate, just because you're not, you know. It's been a pleasure, mate, to work with you. It really has. It's been a pleasure watching you. It's been a pleasure having a joke with you. It was a pleasure having an absolute argument with you after Arsenal were robbed by Brighton at the Emirates Stadium in a 1-1 draw, and Declan Rice definitely should not have been sent off by Chris Kavanagh. And all those lasting memories, mate. And hopefully still, if I come down to the Amex, still memories can continue to be made. So I'm going to leave you on the note of, mate, I wish you all the best of luck in your future. Don't think I'm going away, because I'm not. I'll always think about you. And I hope that we continue to cross roads many a times, mate. Many a times. And I want you to chase your dreams, pal. And maybe one day you'll come back. I don't know. But whatever dream you've got, chase it. I wish you all the best, mate. Seriously. And I am gutted, deep down. Trust me, Sunday, I was looking around everywhere thinking, what is going on? I'll leave a little bit of a montage of little clips and of me watching Brighton, and as well of us, you know, at the grounds and all that lot. At the end of this video clip, this video, by the way, will come separately as well. I'm going to do it on the end of the announcement video and as well as a separate video. And the separate video will have a montage on the end. With some nice music, which I'll find. It'll take me about 3 hours, but there you go. But yeah, mate. I want to thank everybody for watching, taking the time to watch, taking the time to listen. And yeah, we continue to roll as Realltom Football, and we are going to be growing as a channel. Take care.